Hey, what's going on, guys? Millennium Unk here, and welcome back to the Edison Expedition. We won yesterday, and we've won five episodes in a row, and we're now in the final. We just need to win today, and we can tick Diva Hero B off of the list. So, I made a very bit of a mess trying to explain it yesterday, so I'll try and explain it a little bit better today. Whenever I actually win a final, like I win a locals with a deck, I will put that deck image, whatever you want to call it, with a tick next to it, or however way I'm going to do it. I'll figure that out once I've done it, and that way it will signify that I have completed that deck. If I decide, let's say I lose today, and I decide, okay, look, I'm going to leave Diva Hero Beat aside just for a bit, because obviously I've done like it'd have been 8 episodes because I lost the opening too. 8 episodes with this deck. I'd want to try something else. It means I do have to come back to it, but I also don't get to put a tick next to it. So, hopefully, by the end of this episode, I'll be adding Diva Hero Beat to the list with a tick next to it to say, yes, we have completed this deck and we can move on to something else, knowing we're not coming back to this deck after. Not that I've not enjoyed this deck, but 8 episodes is enough, in my opinion. But without any further ado, let's get into it and go and try and win that final. Alright, here we go. Let's see, he's got a hell of a lot of experience compared to me. Okay, well, we win the rock, paper, scissors. I was going to say die roll, but this isn't real life. Okay, alright, I don't mind the hand. I think equal into Stratos, effect, get alias, and I might just pass. Because I got Gauze. I'm actually okay with passing. I'm okay with that. The Hero Blast isn't going to be active for a little bit because I need to get the alias engraved before it is. And yes, I could set the bottomless, but I just feel like I'd rather have the Gauze. Oh dear. Okay. Once per turn, you can special summon one fairy monster from your hand. You must control no monsters to... Okay, so you can special summon Dimensional Alchemist. You can activate this effect, banish the top card from your deck. And if you do, until the end phase, this card gains 500 attack. Okay, so that's on 18, and this is on 18. He's banished 2 cards. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished monsters added to your hand. Okay, so he's going to crash, and then you'll add one of those to his hand. That's not bad. And then I guess he'll attack him for 18 as well. Tell you what, Catastrophe is going to be decent against this deck, because it's clearly a light fairy deck. We'll take the 18 and drop Gauze. Unfortunately, he's going to get Shining Angel as well because when I destroy this, but it is what it is. Okay, standby main. I think I just summon Alias. I mean, he might TT, but am I just going to be scared of TT forever? Actually, I guess there's no real reason to Alias. If he, yeah, because he could also Mirror Force. Look, I've got 2 up. Let's just attack in for 5. If he's got Mirror Force, he's got Mirror Force. But he probably want the Alchemist engraved, yeah. He might deprison or even Mirror Force on the Gauze. He didn't add the Shining Angel. What we'll do is we'll set the Hero Blast first. Because I don't... If anything's going to get Dust Tornadoed or MST'd, I'd like it to be the Hero Blast. I don't think I'm in any danger of... Forgot, as sure. I was wondering why, because he activated it, but then didn't use it. Think. You can special summon the card from your hand by tributing 1 Airknight Parshaft. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. If this card does damage your opponent. Unfortunately, it's just going to be who's going to be able to add it back. Dark Bribe. Okay, so when your opponent activates, you just draw a card, right? Yeah. I got Honest, so if he attacks the token, I can Honest it. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm on 18. Sure. I need to get rid of the Neo Parshaf Sky Paladin anyway. I understand that this is going to let him get something out, but let him get it out, and then if I need to, I can honest that. It's Consecrated Light, that is completely fine. It's completely fine. Okay. Damage that. So you take 18. Thinking I don't have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to summon an alias. We'll go this one. Because if he has an honest, I want the alias engraved. Battle Fader. Sure. I've got a Hero Blast and I have only got one engraved. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna pass. He's on 700. Okay, I've got game here, so let's just go attack into this. That's game, bro. Yeah, I don't think he realizes. That's definitely how it works. Attack with alias. With to fader. Then spark, tribute alias, pop, set monster. It's a pretty standard play. Like that is extremely standard. It's not attacking, it's a quick play. It's a quick play spell. I don't know what else to say to this guy. 1018. Neos alias. Yes. I'm bamboozled. Truly bamboozled. So we're going to move on because I don't want to get into it. But I've never had to explain Gemini Spark to anybody, especially somebody with 1020 experience on this website. So we're going to go Cyber Dragon. Hero Blast. He seemed to have a few that were 1300 to destroy, but they all get effects when they get destroyed anyway. Like, they don't seem like issues. And then the big boys aren't that. So I think we're going to get rid of the Hero Blasts. Again, it needs Grave setup. Now, DD Crow is probably not going to be that good. Fossil Diner, maybe. I quite like Fossil Diner, actually. And we'll get rid of Gold Stark at the same time. When I'm going first, Dustin, this is fine. This is fine. But good game one. I don't know why I had to argue the Gemini Spark ruling. It's outrageous. Alias. Neos. Yes, Neos alias. I mean, this is a weird hand, man. Like, I gotta hope this guy's got Heavy Storm. Because this is not good. This is actually poor, some would say. Although I draw an alias and suddenly it's playable. Like, very playable. I'd have the Honest and the Spark that works in conjunction with it, as well as the Starlight Road to protect the Spark if he decides to just Heavy Storm. Okay. Okay. Sanctuary in the Sky. Battle damage to a controller of a monster. Cool, sure. He can't take, so he takes no damage from attacks, like only direct attacks. Gilman, right. I think we just go Gilman. Nothing else here seems that special, so we'll just go Gilman. And attack. I'm definitely going to have to explain to him this is 1700 attack. I take 2. He's definitely going to be like, you need to take more, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually going to try and bait the Mirror Force, not the Mirror Force, the Heavy Storm, even though obviously Sanctuary Sky is very good for him. He might, I don't know. Well, you can't get over this with the Honest. You can always bounce the Honest, summon something else to attack over. I also think just setting free. Sure. So that's going to go to 18. Okay, that's a useless... I mean, it's 1500, but like that's a useless card, so I'm not worried about him adding that. Okay, so I'm going to take 100. When he attacks. If he attacks. That's fair. I mean, you're not going to need it, but sure. I could really use an alias here. That works. Okay, so we'll go... Then we'll normal summon the Diner. Attack. He's going to Honest it, I'm sure. No? Okay, he wants the... See, this is the thing. I was like, right, let me get rid of the Honest now. He doesn't want to get rid of the Honest because he wants to add that. That's fine by me. He doesn't lose... you don't lose the 800. Build spell. Honestly, it's his deck. Like, I don't know what to say. The only... Also... I have my own Honest, right? So obviously, first Honest wins if he says damage step and I have to go chain link 2. But now when he attacks me, trying to get over the Cyber Dragon, I can Honest. Obviously, he tries to get rid of the Diner. I have nothing to protect it, but I was really just trying to get him to use Mirror Force, for instance, and that way I could then go Starlight Road. Sure. I'm sure you really need to... Oh, it gets the Valhalla. I'm such an idiot. I thought it would get the Sanctuary in the Sky. Okay, I understand why he wants that now. That's completely fair. But you can't special summon. You'll have to have a normal summon. Yeah, man. Say less. I'm ready to say you can't. You can't. Diner. Stops. Specials. Goodness me. Yes, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, Herald is pretty good. And that is fine. I take 100. But he has to have a monster to get over that. Now you can't do the Valhalla because you have a monster. I still am struggling with this. What do you mean? it's once per turn. This guy has no idea how to play this deck or even understand the ruling of the game. I can't believe he has this much experience. Bro. 18 minus 1200. Oh. You declared the effect. So I was that. Got ya. Gotcha. So, it's 18. It will be another 700. I'm bad. But to be fair, I think mine's pretty normal. His, it's like he's declared the effect, and I was like, what's going on? Right, rotor. That's good. That gets me spark. Spark. Alias. Let's go alias. Only thing is, I might have to okay. We are both bad. We are both bad at this game. Right. Is this and you did the 21 up end turn. You can target. Alright, you missed timing. I'm not letting him off on that because this is a bloody difficult deck to beat. He's got Herald. Like, I'm not just going to let him add Herald because he forgot to declare. Sure. I've got Honest. And I've got Spark. I was going to Spark out the Valhalla, but... damage step. Yeah, my Honest still wins because chains resolve backwards. That's not how it... If I call damage step. Okay, right, so I win, but that's because this guy is so angry at not knowing the rules of the game. Like, I would have, if I had attacked him, right, and the many times, can I say, I attacked the Dimensional Alchemist with a light, right, leaving him open to going damage step, Honest. I don't activate Honest. I go, fine, you've won. I would probably go... Actually, I don't know if you can use Spark. No, you can't use Spark in the damage step. That's fine. I would just accept it, right? You can't... That's just not how it works. If you say damage step, like... Alright, guys. I'm gonna call that there. And I'm not gonna go and play another one because before the guy with the Gladby situation, he quit during siding. I didn't even get into the second game. This, I'd won the first game, and in the second game here, like, if you play this out, this gets destroyed. He takes no damage because of this. He'd probably try and take the damage anyway, but he takes no damage because of this. If he sets something that's like new, which could be a D-prison, then I could potentially spark it out, or I could just go run the risk that it's a TT or a Mirror Force, and I can just play into it because I've got the Starlight. My draw would be Pancratops, which means I could just summon the Pancratops to stop him from being able to special summon anything else as well. And if anything comes down to destroy the Pancratops, I can then go and spark him out if I've kept the spark that long. and an equal as well, which then for my second spark I can have a second alias. Look, I'm calling this a win. I can't be asked to go and play another game just because this guy's quit because he doesn't understand how Honest works in terms of damage, step, and chains. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry that the final for the Diva Hero Beat deck is a little bit salty and a little bit of a letdown because of how the game's gone. But I don't want to have to keep on replaying games if people are not playing the game correctly. So I do hope you enjoy, and we'll be back tomorrow with a brand new deck to play. And I'm not sure what I'll do with the win streak on terms of here, because it says 5. I'm now on a 6. I might just have the first number be the current streak, and then the second number being the total streak. And then so for instance, when I lose, I'll just put it back down to 1 number, just so we can keep track. Because at the moment, I'm on a 6 win streak, and if I go and win the first game with the new deck, then yeah, I'm on a one streak, but I actually still am on a 7 streak. Do you know what I mean? So let's just see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this shorter episode, but I'm sure that with some of the lengths of the recent ones, it'll be welcomed. And I will see you again tomorrow for a brand new episode with a brand new deck. Peace.